When Josh Giddey injured his hip during his rookie season, the pain was more emotional than physical. It was the result of participating in non-stop games and traveling. This was all new to the Australian, but even while facing adversity, he stood his ground, which impressed both fans and the coach. But what could all of this mean for Giddey's future? But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2K22 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple. Thunder fans are hopeful. Josh Giddey was the Rookie of the Year and impressed his teammates and the Thunder coach. He has come a long way since he started playing basketball. He has admitted that if it were the old him, he would have sulked in a corner about not being able to give his best. His fearlessness and aggressiveness in the face of failure are awe-inspiring for a young player, the Thunder coach said. He further added, he leans into the competition. There are a lot of times when you see young players become timid and afraid to fail when they have setbacks. He's willing to fail, and I think that bodes well for him moving forward. Oklahoma City has never had a quiet offseason before, but Thunder fans hope Josh Giddey will do something big. They are optimistic about his future and have reasons to believe that the Australian and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are foundational building blocks for something better. Giddey has admitted he has his eyes on summer, which he said is the period, quote, where players separate themselves, unquote. But the million-dollar question is, how does Giddey plan to separate himself? The Australian told significant news outlets that shooting and getting in the weights room is what he is focusing on achieving. He firmly believes that these two things can help him become more stable as a player. Hopefully, those two things can unlock different things for me and make me a lot better player, he said. The Australian hopes that shooting in particular becomes the big swing factor, as he previously had shot 26.3% from three-point to land his rookie season. There were plenty of things Giddey did right this past season, such as joining Oscar Robertson as the only other player to record 3 straight triple-doubles in their rookie season. The disappointing Rookie of the Year vote. Despite being an exceptional player and impressing everyone, Josh Giddey did not get a single vote during the Rookie of the Year polling. But despite this, the Australian didn't let it get to him. It was disappointing to not even get a single third vote, he said. He further added, "It is what it is. I experienced the same thing with the state team, so I'm used to it. I felt it. At the end of the day, it is not the be-all and end-all for me winning Rookie of the Year. It did suck to see, but we move forward now, and I'm excited for year number 2. The amount of optimism and the ability to not let anything stand in his path has made Giddey popular with Thunder fans. Mid-last year, the teenager was part of the training squad for the national team when Giddey was told he would not be part of Australia's 12-man side at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. The news was devastating and heartbreaking for Giddey, who had worked hard so he could participate in the Olympics. But instead, he took it in good stride and used the news as a source of motivation, not disappointment. During the All-Star break, Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James was asked about Giddey and what he thought about the player gaining attention from NBA fans worldwide. LeBron quickly praised him, saying, "He's really, really, really good. He has a great pace about the game." So, despite not getting any votes, Giddey can rejoice and celebrate, being praised by some of the best NBA stars in the world. Many celebrities have commented that it's because of his attitude towards disappointments and setbacks that they believe the Australian has a bright future ahead. Giddey has mentioned that the hip injury might have ended his rookie season until the end of 2022, but that doesn't mean he's giving up. While in basketball, it's true you quite literally miss every shot you don't take, that doesn't mean our man has missed all the opportunities in the world. Giddey's pairing with Gilgeous-Alexander. When life throws cue balls your way, you need to pick them up and throw them into the hoop to score, and that's precisely what Giddey seems to be aiming for. During year 2, Josh Giddey will be pairing up with Gilgeous-Alexander. The pair struck up a lethal partnership before the Aussie's hip injury saw him forced onto the sidelines for the rest of the year. That was just as Daigneault hinted at the Aussie having an increased role in the offense alongside the Canadian. But what does that mean? Both players will need to find ways to impact the game off the ball, which is why shooting will make a massive difference for Giddey in the sophomore season. Giddey has admitted that while he feels that both could lead their own teams, he and Gilgeous-Alexander should work together during the sophomore season. It's good to see that the Canadian player agrees. He had nothing but praise for his Aussie partner, saying he really admires his confidence level. He believes that while Giddey might not be the best or the most brilliant NBA player, his positive attitude and confidence are important reasons he made it big. Furthermore, Giddey has been in constant contact with Daigneault and Thunder GM Sam Presti. Basketball is in my blood. blood. One thing that makes Josh Giddey hopeful is that after his recovery, he will be able to jump back up and take the world by storm because his parents were basketball players. He firmly believes that it's in his blood and that he has been playing the sport through his childhood. His parents, Kim and Warwick Giddey, were professional basketballers with the Melbourne Tigers. Kim was known for her scoring, while Warwick was known for his tight defense. Looks like the Aussie has luckily inherited both attributes from his parents. He can combine scoring and defense and hopes that working on his shooting will make a significant difference in his career. Furthermore, after observing his skills, Oklahoma picked the Australian at number 6, making him one of the elite Australian basketball players. He averaged 12.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 6.4 assists a game before his hip injury. Other related news: Thunder's Josh Giddey is building something special with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in OKC. Thunder's Josh Giddey has admitted that he loves playing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and cannot wait to recover from his hip injury to conquer the court with his partner. OKC finished with the 4th worst record in the league this season, arming the team with yet another high pick in this year's NBA draft as part of the selection acquired in recent seasons by the general manager, Sam Presti. As Thunder prepares for the sophomore season, they don't have to worry about the backcourt. With Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander, they've quickly created an enormous two-headed monster, with the Aussie excited about the budding future alongside the Canadian guard. Giddey said he's a special player, an all-star caliber guy. He further added, he's a great guy, which makes things really easy. He's unselfish and he's on the same pages as us all. With both guards standing north of 6'6" for the opposing backcourts, this would be a mismatch nightmare. However, Giddey is hopeful and believes that the key to winning is to find the right balance. He believes that he and Shai would have to learn to work together and become more comfortable around each other to make things work. In January, Shai came down because of an ankle injury. That resulted in Giddey enjoying his best stretch of the season, recording 3 consecutive triple-doubles. But it all came to an end when the Aussie injured his hip. However, the Aussie has mentioned that he loves working with Canadian players. Thunder rookie Josh Giddey's savage troll job of Sixers. After the Sixers season ended, NBA fans have left no stone unturned with the name-calling. Looks like Thunder rookie Josh Giddey has joined the club to troll the Sixers. After all, he has waited 7 months for this golden opportunity. The Thunder youngster took to TikTok shortly after the Sixers were eliminated, and all of this happened because Joel Embiid blocked Giddey's shot earlier in the season. But it was actually the broadcaster's comments that set things off. Giddey used the soundbite of the commentary on his TikTok wherein the broadcaster says that he could care less about Giddey. Well, yikes. Maybe he should have been careful with his words. The TikTok community saw Giddey with joy over the Sixers' disappointing season end. The Thunder rookie clapped back with a famous quote from Spider-Man while also adding some random clips of himself. We can say that you should never mess with a Thunder rookie because they will rain down on you. Whatever the case is, we wish Josh Giddey good luck with the sophomore season and can't wait to see him on the court again with Shai by the end of the year. That's a wrap for this video. Who is your favorite NBA player? Do you think Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander have what it takes to conquer the court? Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Make sure to leave a comment below.